But what have you guys been playing? I've seen what you've been playing on Steam. I have an idea, and you kind of mentioned it earlier, but I don't know if that's the first game you're going to talk about. But I do
I
know
went.
a game that you played.
I went into this podcast with a completely blank mind. Um, so
Oh,
Well, we talk about games that we played together. How about that storybook?
oh
eh,
yeah, Storybook Brawl.
that one's actually pretty cool. Played a total of
Yeah,
like an hour of it on stream, and I haven't played any of
mm,
it since. But I've thought about it a lot. Um,
I'm gonna play it.
it's a
I,
fun
I
game.
came back here a couple times just to play a match or two while I'm waiting for stuff or something. Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah. So for those of you who don't know, Storybook is it's an auto battler where you kind of go like in this like little round robin-y kind of vibe with a bunch of other players or CPUs or whatever, and you have you kind of build your deck as you go. So it's like a deck builder. It's not even really a deck. You're building like a play set of characters that you're currently using, and then with some modifiers like some spells or trinkets or whatever.
Mm.
And you kind of just see how you respond in each situation, and you just kind of have like a lazy Susan of competitors that go in front of you as you build up to kind of get your strategy going. And all the characters are based off of storybook characters. So you have the classics like Three Little Bears and Dwarfs and Seven Dwarves and like Grimm's fairy tales type stuff. Just European based folklore.
The good old fashioned folklore.
Yeah,
That'd be
And
cool if
some
they had like
Scandinavian. You got Jormungandr.
yeah, that's European.
if they had like different folklore DLCs or packs or
I mean,
whatever.
like, is that technically true?
It's technically true.
I think the Scandinavians would be like, I don't think you
Yeah,
should lump us in with that.
they're in the European Union.
That doesn't make you European.
They're also on the continent of Europe. The only part that's not in the continent of Europe is part of Finland, I think.
I don't remember.
I don't know enough
geography
about
there.
geography to dispute this, but it sounds
was-
wrong.
Also,
I feel like the Swedes would be pissed about it.
a lot of Scandinavian folklore is tied to Germanic folklore, so they're connected.
So they're basically the same. Got it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I always thought that. I thought all Europeans were just like a half shade different from each other,
Yeah, there's no like real difference.
No, yeah, they're all the same person. Scottish, Irish.
I feel bad saying that.
No,
I
it's
get
fine.
fucking raked over the fucking coals because I thought Orve was fucking Italian.
Oive, but yeah.
Okay, and this motherfucker over here is saying some shit
I
that
generalize like
40
30.
nations. Okay, they're all crammed over there.
Yeah, dude. All the same.
And Fistcake's like, I think it's fine. I don't think you're racist.
No,
you
it's
know,
fine. I mean, it's just like there's why is there so many little countries? Why can't they just be one big country? Why do they
that's what
gotta
the Holy
fight?
Roman Empire tried to do, and I think they were right. I think
Finally, somebody's brave enough to say it. After all these
Charlemagne
years.
he had the right idea.
Yeah. So Storybook Brawl, it's a fun auto battler. We played it.
Yeah. It was a good time.
I enjoyed I enjoyed my time with it.
Yeah, Fistcake became
apparently-
strangely OP. I don't know what happened.
We played 3 games, right? I won 2. You won 1.
I didn't win any. I think
No,
Fistcake won the first one
I won the first one.
with Jormungandr
he
the
won the
Slayer.
first one.
Oh no,
I
you
won
won the
first
second one.
He won
Matt
the second one.
So it was like Matt, Fistcake,
Sad
Matt.
Dracula.
Yeah, and I just went Dwarfs the whole time and got close every time, and that was it. It was still fun though.
This idiot bought a Lordy and then put it out.
Oh yeah. I bought 2 lords and didn't put a single one of them out because I thought, oh, I'll just cycle my stuff to get the 3rd lord and then just have super lord right away. And I was
That's not how you
trying to
play.
think of. I know that now. I know the dwarf play now. All right, they're called dwarfs too. In the thing, the strategy is dwarfs, not dwarfs. It's DORF for some reason. I don't know.
We all know how it's spelled.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah. I at the time I didn't have the knowledge. I didn't know.
Yeah. Did you have any did your hero character have anything to do with dwarves? Like, was it good for dwarves, or you just enjoyed?
I don't know if there
dwarves?
is a hero that's specifically good for dwarves.
Usually picking. I think that if you pick like There's one character that works really well, and I don't remember who it is because it synergizes with the Snow White character, but it's like Princess of Wight, or I think is what she's called. But I think if you can pick a character that works well with evil characters,
Evelia.
or a character that works well with like the neutral characters, because the dwarfs aren't good or evil, they're just dwarfs, and then the Princess of Wight is an evil character. So, but you can make the Princess of Wight a good character, so you can kind of turn it around too. There's like a spell that does that or whatever. But yeah, that's what I was going the whole time. I just got Princess of Wight and a bunch of dwarfs, and I was just doing that the whole time. And that was fun. I like that.
But yeah, it's the only one that's been interesting to me to watch.
Right.
And, yeah, I think kind of like Snickers opened the door for auto battlers, and then I was like trying to find one that was good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all these are garbage. Or they're like the chess ones, and I don't like the chess ones.
Yeah.
They feel not as strategic as Storybook does.
I've seen a lot of those where it's like you just put them on the board, and I see people with these weird like setups, and then they're just like, this works, but it like visually doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
I don't know why it's working, and I feel like they almost don't know why it works either. They just kind of like trialed it, you know.
Oh,
they're just
probably,
like, after like 30 games trying this strategy out, this is what's working, you know, like. Yeah. Anyways, you were gonna say something, Fiskake.
Yeah, I interrupted. Go ahead.
I don't even remember.
Spotlight saying you do. You gotta say something. No.
Shit. No. I think like a half hour ago, I was going to say, yeah, you've been watching a lot of Storybook Brawl, and that you've watched Rhapsody, was it?
Watch Rhapsody and Sneaky Teak and Yuck Mouth and Matt Oblivion.
Damn, dude, you're in the scene. Are we gonna join that scene? Is that what's gonna happen?
He's already in the circuit. He sponsors one of the teams.
I gifted about 30 subs to
Jesus
Yuck Mouth and Matt Oblivion.
Damn, dude.
Oh shit.
It was September.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, wow.
And they're small, right? So it like means something.
Yeah, no, for sure. Now you're.
And when they become big and famous and they win their Storybook Brawl thing, they're gonna shout you out and their victory speech.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm really doing this for me.
Yeah. That's what everybody does, you know. You know, at the end of the day, it's just all for you.
The other reminds me, like I don't know, like sometime last month, Subway just went into Ninel's channel and dropped 100 subs, and it just said like, "Eat fresh."
Marketing.
What the fuck?
And then it's such a weird position because you're like, "Fuck you." You know, you just co-opted 8,000 people.
Right.
And all it cost you was what?
It's like non-consensual advertisement.
Yeah. Or $250 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's just I don't care for Subway anymore, so I've been like, oh, thanks for the sub. Still not gonna eat there, but thank you. That's cool.
That's basically what said. He's like, yeah, thanks for the 100, but like, don't do that.
Chastise.
Nobody else. Yeah. Well, yeah, when you start having companies whenever companies get involved, it's always fucky. It's always, oh, god damn it. Who told the corporations? Who told them they could be one of us? Get them the fuck out of here.
Well, especially since like the FDA is it FDA?
FCC?
The FCC is like, if you get money from a corporation, you have to put ad. Like hashtag ad. You have to advertise it.
Oh, yeah. So they're like putting in a real situation.
It's like a really weird situation. I think he just deleted that part of the VOD.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I don't know what else. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not like you can't decline it. You can't decline gift subs.
Yeah. But they did advertise on you.
Yeah.
They just advertised all over you.
Advertised, yeah, pretty much. It's just like, hey, this is our channel now. No. Wait until like fucking Bad Dragon or some company like that shows up and it's like 10 gift subs and 10% off all of our dragon toys at baddragon.com.
Yeah, that's when the whole thing gets taken down.
Right. Shut it all down. Everybody move to whatever obscure streaming platform there is out there. I don't know. Is this
the death of Twitch? Anyways, we're talking about games. I just thought that was funny.
Well, yeah, that's pretty crazy. I don't even think you told that to me before.
I don't tell you a lot of things.
You know, I don't tell you a lot of things either. I have a secret life. Fuck you.
Okay.
It's all coming out.
Oh shit! Here we go. This is it. It's the episode.
If I had the forethought, I would have made like an in between commercial break type thing, where it's like you know how in reality TV shows they always like build up this big fight that they're gonna have, but it's like something stupid that gets resolved in like a minute, right? But it's just to get you to watch the show.
Oh yeah, no, I watched Kitchen Nightmares last year, like all the seasons in like a month with Evie. Yeah.
So you're gonna move on to Hell's Kitchen? Now that's a show.
That's a show, dude.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know. Like I watched that, but I'd like I like the idea of Gordon Ramsay just like walking around being like a fucking wanderer, just fucking helping people out of the restaurants and yelling at them because they're fucking stupid.
Did you watch the British version of that show? It's totally different.
It's not really that different.
That's what
everybody says. That
everyone on Reddit says it's totally different.
I know, and you just parroted it without even actually knowing.
Because I knew you would say something.
Why do you?
It starts conversation. Okay?
We were already in a conversation.
No, but you see, now it's exciting.
It's another conversation. It's a conversation I want to have.
Levels, layers. Yeah, it's only slightly different. Like he like yells not quite the same. I think it's because they're both British, and so there's like a thing there, right? But when he's in America, I think. It's also the way the networks kind of edit and stuff like that. They make it seem worse than it is.
Yeah. It always ends up being like, yeah, no. Like they'll have the spat or whatever, but then like 5 seconds afterwards, it's like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, chef. I didn't mean to yell at you. And Gordon's like, yeah, I know you've had a rough time. It's fine. You're a good guy deep down. But video game, Storybook Brawl. Anything else?
You know what? So actually, I think the thing I actually like about the game is there's clear strategies and they're thematic strategies, and I think that's so cool that there's like themed strategies. Like I was doing Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and that's a strategy. Matt was doing something. You were doing Jormungandr and like slay like lizard stuff, right? Like that was cool. No, you weren't.
Matt.
I was doing that.
Matt was doing that. Anyways, there's thematic strategies. That's I came here to say that.
Gotcha. No, that's like the fun part about any card game like Magic or whatever. It's just like you find the keywords and you like look for the overlapping keywords, like, slay. Like that's the one I won with was Sad Dracula, who gives like permanent slay bonuses or some shit, which basically slay is whenever you kill a creature, that the creature that killed it gets a bonus of some sort, and I just roll with that, and like that's my favorite part of like Magic or any card game. It's just like, okay, finding the synergies. Like, okay, this does this. What does this work? No, okay, well that's fine. I'll just lose 10 health that round. That's no big deal. Whatever.
Right?
Does this work? Oh, nope, I'm dead. All right, that's fine. We'll get him next time, Chief. It's fine.
We'll get him next time, Chief. I think the thing that makes this game especially enjoyable for me is just like how, I don't know, nicely put together the synergies are.
It's all very clear. It's not like a mesh of weird fucking units and
I think that's the main thing.
Effects going off and stuff like that. Like there's some shit that like I don't know what all the creatures do, but you watch them fight a couple times, you're like,
you kind of get it.
He's a slay. He does this,
right?
Stuff right, like it's pretty straightforward, and they're not super old like other games where they have like 30 billion different keywords that kind of mean the same thing, but not exactly the same thing, and you just get fucking confused. It's just like slay does this. This is slay. Another one's like good characters get a bonus. Your characters will say if they are good or bad or whatever. Yeah, and it's straightforward. You don't have to like. Okay, in this instance, it does work, but only because of this other card that's in effect. And because that card's in effect, you can actually do that. Otherwise, that effect wouldn't work that way.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, fuck.
Yeah, there's not a lot of modifiers that modify core mechanics like that.
Right, yeah. It's like the mechanic happens and then like...
There's a lot of add-on effects, which is cool, to already existing mechanics. They don't fundamentally change how slay works.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just done in a simplified way, I think, that works.
And it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy watching it.
Yeah. I need to watch it. Actually, I haven't watched anything about it, but I like what I play. Whenever I do play, it's just like I need like to kill like 10, 15 or like 15, 20 minutes or whatever, and I don't want to.
And the games are short.
Yeah.
Fucking auto chess from Dota, that was like a 2-hour thing.
Anything.
At least
from
back
Dota.
in the early days when it first came out.
That's just those fucking whatever. I don't know enough about MOBAs anymore to talk shit on them.
We're so far removed.
Mm.
Like, yeah, it's crazy.
It's to the point where I'm like, I don't get it. It's like watching kids do stuff. It's like, I don't know why you're doing that. Why are you playing that game? It doesn't sound fun. Nothing about it sounds enjoyable. I don't get it. Whatever.
I don't understand Roblox.
It's just Minecraft for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like, I don't know. I don't want to get into it because I'm also scared to talk about Roblox. I don't
Right,
know.
well, I don't even know why Spencer brought it up.
A lot of adults are playing Roblox because they're playing a Squid Game variation based off the TV show. So that's happening.
Yeah,
right now.
You can make a bunch of shit in Roblox.
Yeah, and I don't know how it works. And I don't want to get into it because I don't know if.
All right, cool.
If kill
You
us.
brought it up.
We can move past it. I regret it.
You should. You should feel bad.
Anyway, so moving on from Storybook.
Yeah, so Storybook's fun.